You're by yourself, have few friends, and are having a terrible time finding a mate. This is because of how bright and intelligent you are. Anyone with darkness within them cannot approach you when you have this light, because you expose the reality they are trying to conceal. The 7 reasons why the chosen ones frequently end up alone or unmarried will be discussed in this video. Because of their genuineness and light, many selected ones don't have friends or relationships, because those who aren't true flee. Your light makes people uncomfortable. Therefore, they don't want to be around you. They sense your energy and flee, even if they don't know you. This is made even more challenging in partnerships, because your presence energizes those around you. You radiate a frequency that alters the world, and all creatures, including humans, are sensitive to vibrations and frequencies. People may unconsciously feel intimidated by this. You start to see things you have never seen before as your vibrational frequency rises. You become more perceptive and less tolerant to absurdity. You know that maintaining your tranquility is of the utmost importance. You cannot have friends, relatives, or even close ties with some people if they disturb your tranquility. You start to choose more carefully who you spend time and effort with. Even while your inner circle may get smaller, it will still consist of people that appreciate and accept who you are. It's a cleansing process in which you only surround yourself with people who advance your spiritual development. Even if they are strong and exceptional people, many people live alone. Because you are above the rules of this world, you are alone even if you are powerful. This approach does not apply to many people who resonate at a higher frequency. We therefore require a greater perspective. The light can't hide anything. To learn how you can use these 7 reasons for your spiritual development and self-discovery, read through to the end. Make the most of your loneliness as a tool for personal development and draw in connections that genuinely speak to your spirit. Too many people drain the selected one's energy, which is the first reason they frequently end up alone or unmarried. When you are selected, a lot of people are drawn to you because of your strong and distinctive energy. But not every one of these individuals can match your vibration. An energy imbalance brought on by this can wear you out. Unconsciously, those who are close to you, whether they be friends, family, or romantic partners, can benefit from your pleasant vibes. They can deplete you without providing the reciprocity required to keep a relationship going, even though they are drawn to your light and spirit. This never-ending drain of energy can be draining and keep you from sustaining meaningful relationships. It can be difficult for the chosen ones to find someone who balances their own energy contributions with their appreciation of your light. Having someone who is on the same vibratory frequency as you is crucial. They should be able to help you spiritually and emotionally without only taking advantage of your energy. Many chosen ones would rather be alone than in a relationship that doesn't adequately nourish them because of their quest for energetic balance. Having someone at your side who not only absorbs your light, but also returns and amplifies that energy is a requirement of the cosmos. Many chosen ones end up alone because this type of mate is uncommon. They patiently wait for someone who can truly walk in harmony and balance with them. It is essential to concentrate on your own spiritual and personal growth throughout this waiting period in order to fortify yourself to draw in the right person at the right moment. The second reason is that many people end themselves alone or unmarried, since so few people are able to actually assist the chosen ones. Most people are unable to access or comprehend the spiritual and emotional depth of the chosen ones. By providing direction, encouragement, and light during difficult times, they can assist and motivate those around them. But things are very different when it comes to getting assistance. Few people are able to provide the same level of understanding and support that they provide for others, so those who are selected frequently have to internalize in order to find strength and motivation. This makes the voyage lonely, because most people are ill-equipped to handle the depth of their spiritual and emotional demands. They may feel alone even when their success is taking off and their abilities are well known. Although this forced seclusion might be upsetting, it also presents a chance for development and self-discovery. In order to discover other enlightened souls who can provide the same level of support and direction that they require, the chosen ones must learn to trust their own inner power. It takes time to find this kind of profound and meaningful relationship, but it is crucial to their spiritual development and general well-being. For this reason, many chosen ones would rather be left alone until they encounter someone who can truly support them and comprehend them more deeply. The need for personal healing is the third reason why the chosen frequently end up alone or unmarried. Being selected typically entails bearing significant wounds, many of which are the result of unhealed childhood traumas and past experiences. Emotional blocks caused by these wounds might make it challenging to establish close and lasting relationships. The planet's energy frequently demands that the chosen ones confront and mend these past wounds, particularly during periods of spiritual ascent and development. Aspects of their early years or traumatic experiences from the past may emerge throughout this process, triggering feelings and memories that must be let go of. Their spiritual development depends on this release, yet it can also be very difficult and isolating. Chosen ones are frequently extremely sensitive and act as sponges, absorbing the energies around them. Their sensitivity makes them more in need of a secure setting, free from outside influences, so they can recover. Being alone themselves gives them the time and space they need to reflect on themselves, confront their fears, and turn their scars into strength and wisdom. Since the healing process is so personal, and not everyone around the chosen person can comprehend its depth and intensity, it is normal for them to feel alone during this time of healing. This seclusion, though, is only temporary and helps the selected individuals be ready for more balanced and healthy interactions in the future. They become stronger and more in tune with their genuine selves by mending their inner wounds, which ultimately draws in people who share their new high frequency. As a result, the desire for inner healing is a vital and unavoidable step in the journey of the chosen one. And it is the primary cause of the loneliness that many people experience during this time in their lives. The fourth reason why many people end up alone or unmarried is that the type of connection that the chosen ones require takes time to develop. Since the chosen ones have a high vibration and energy, their partners must likewise have a comparable frequency in order for the connection to function well. The chosen ones cannot accept relationships that are shallow or with persons who lack the same depth of spirituality and emotion. It is impossible to expedite the process of finding someone who genuinely connects with the selected one. The universe takes time to provide a partner who is on the same level of consciousness as them, and who can provide the necessary emotional, spiritual, and energy support. It is this quest for profound congruence that makes waiting both difficult and necessary. The chosen ones frequently have to concentrate on their own personal development during this waiting period. They have the chance to deepen their relationship with God, discover their passions, and learn more about themselves. For the selected ones to be ready for a fulfilling and harmonious relationship in the future, this alone time is essential. Finding a spouse too quickly might result in relationships that are unsatisfactory and out of balance with your deepest wants and goals. Furthermore, the cosmos shapes and prepares the chosen one's ideal companion during this waiting period. Before they can meet and begin a genuine and long-lasting relationship, both people must be prepared and in agreement. To make sure that they are genuinely prepared, to support and develop together when they do eventually get together. This process of mutual preparation is crucial. Therefore, the chosen ones must be patient and tolerate this waiting period. They must have faith that the cosmos is on their side, bringing energies into harmony and setting the stage for a partnership that genuinely speaks to their soul. Many chosen ones end up alone because of this search for a mate who shares their vibrational frequency, but it also offers hope that a meaningful and long-lasting relationship may be in the works. Being severely hurt in the past is the fifth important reason why the chosen ones frequently find themselves alone or unmarried. These mental sufferings and traumas have left behind wounds that are difficult to heal. A natural mistrust of individuals and relationships can result from being wounded, and those who have been picked may defend themselves to prevent such disappointment and pain. Past relationships, family events, friendships, or even challenging life circumstances can all cause these wounds. These wounds tend to be felt more deeply and strongly by the chosen ones due to their sensitivity and empathy. They frequently harbor these wounds for a very long period, which can limit their capacity to truly trust and open up to others. Defensive behavior patterns can also be influenced by past trauma. To shield themselves from more harm, chosen people may unintentionally erect walls around their hearts. Although natural, these protective systems also impede the development of fresh, meaningful connections. Long stretches of loneliness can result from a reluctance to become emotionally attached due to past sorrow. Healing these wounds is a difficult process that frequently takes a long time. The selected ones must commit to self-acceptance and self-knowledge, as well as to confronting and letting go of the hurts of the past. This can entail spiritual activities, meditation, therapy, and most importantly, a thorough introspection to identify and incorporate these traumatic events. Being alone during this healing process might present both opportunities and difficulties. The chosen ones can confront their suffering without the interruptions of a relationship when they are left alone. But it can also be a time of great vulnerability and self-reflection with little outside assistance. In order for the selected ones to finally open up to new connections in a healthy way, this healing process is necessary. In order to attract a spouse who can appreciate and comprehend their emotional depth, it is imperative that they heal from past scars. The selected ones aren't genuinely prepared to share their life with someone who speaks to their soul until they feel complete and healed. The chosen frequently find themselves alone or unmarried for a sixth reason: to be ready for something bigger. The cosmos has a great plan for your life when you are selected, and this planning frequently entails times of solitude. You are being molded and refined to fulfill a major and impactful destiny during these times of seclusion. These times of isolation are deliberate and not coincidental. The universe makes advantage of these moments to improve your abilities, fortify your relationship with the divine, and boost your fortitude. You may devote all of your attention to your spiritual and personal development without the interruptions and outside influences of a relationship. This is a time to build your faith, discover your passions, and gain a deeper understanding of yourself. Furthermore, seclusion enables you to connect with your own self and life's purpose. If you want to perform your chosen function completely and successfully, this alignment is essential. Important revelations and insights on your mission and path may come to you at this time. These could be overshadowed by the ongoing presence of other individuals in your life. Being energetically prepared for the next phase of your life is another crucial component of this preparation. Both you and the people you will be traveling with in the future are being prepared by the cosmos. Your friends, allies, and potential partner are all going through different stages of development and alignment. When everyone is ready, the meeting will happen at the ideal time, and everyone will be ready to provide significant assistance to one another. Your emotional independence is also put to the test and strengthened by solitude. You build a strong foundation of self-confidence and self-love by learning to be content and happy on your own. Since you won't rely on the other person to affirm your presence or pleasure, this is essential for any future connection. Rather, you will approach any future partnership as a complete person, prepared to share your life in a healthy and balanced manner. The seventh reason why the selected frequently find themselves alone or unmarried is because many others cannot comprehend or accept the profundity of the chosen soul. For individuals who have not yet attained this degree of awareness, the profound insight and comprehension of life and the cosmos that comes with being chosen might be frightening. Your capacity to see behind outward appearances, comprehend underlying motives, and sense the energies surrounding you are all signs of the depth of your spirit. Others may feel exposed and vulnerable around you as a result of your acute perception, since they know you can see through their masks. Many would rather remain in the background than confront their own realities, avoiding this transparency. Furthermore, those that are chosen naturally gravitate toward important and profound connections. Their emotional and spiritual needs are not met by shallow interactions and pointless chatter. They yearn for genuine, honest conversations in which they may express their deepest thoughts and emotions. Many people, however, would rather remain on the surface where they feel safer because they are not prepared or willing to go this deep. For people who are not accustomed to such strong energy, the intensity of their presence can also be too much to handle. Some others may feel uncomfortable or inadequate due to your extreme passion, determination, and commitment to justice and truth. Because people tend to avoid things they cannot control or comprehend, this can lead to a natural separation. This depth of spirit is both a blessing and a challenge. My friends, this film helps us realize that the chosen person's loneliness is a divine prelude to something bigger, rather than a hardship. Being selected indicates that the universe is molding you, bringing your spirit into alignment, and fortifying your core for the lofty mission you must accomplish. It's a journey that calls for perseverance, reflection, and recovery. Recall that solitude does not equate to abandonment. You have the chance to fully connect with your actual self on this solo trip, and get ready for relationships and love that genuinely speak to your soul. Your feelings of loneliness are fleeting and are setting the stage for a time when you will be able to share your light and energy with people who genuinely get and value your depth. You may help spread this message by liking the video and leaving a comment if you agree with it. Your involvement strengthens our community of chosen spirits and advances our shared goal in addition to assisting the video's algorithmic placement. I appreciate you staying until the very end. The world needs your light, and your trip is significant. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, in order to see more videos about evolution and spirituality. Until the next time, keep in mind that you are a work of art in progress, meaning that while you are whole, you still have the capacity to grow and change. Light and tranquility.